Welcome to One Awesome Autistic, and this is my random weekly ramblings, a vlog about what's going on in my life. For those that follow me, I have had another week again where I didn't get a video out on Saturday because I had planned to spend the whole day on Friday working on videos, but I was in a lot of pain on Friday with migraine. I found some tablets that kind of seem to work, and then my last ditch resort, if they stop working, I'm going to have to go to the doctors about these migraines just to get something stronger on prescription to get rid of them. They are crippling. So I thought, okay, I can get the video done Saturday morning, but that didn't happen because I woke up on Saturday in so much pain I couldn't even speak. And I've been very, very overwhelmed. There seems to be a lot happening that kind of isn't happening, if that makes any sense. I had my first meeting with my support worker on Wednesday. That was like 2.5 hours. That was quite overwhelming and quite tiring. Then I've had my phone call for when I start work, but then I've had my mentor saying about maybe I shouldn't be starting that job and maybe I should be looking for a different job. So I've had a quick look at what jobs are out there. I keep getting given a lot of great advice on what jobs I could do, but nobody is actually telling me where I'm meant to be finding these jobs or applying for them or anything like that. And there's loads of advice out there on like what jobs are good for autistic people. The majority of them, they require you to have some form of qualifications in that field, which I don't have. So then that advice is not helpful. So it's getting a little bit annoying seeing all the same kind of things over and over and over again. And there being kind of no help on how to kind of achieve these things. I started doing a lot of looking into different ways to be self-employed, and I found a way that might work, but it's going to take about a good year's worth of work to build up. So it's something I can do on the side while I'm working and try and build it up. And I've had a couple of ideas for more YouTube channels just for the sake of doing them. YouTube doesn't actually earn me any money. You have to have a certain amount of subscribers and a certain amount of watch hours within a year to get monetized. So I do these videos for free using my own time, which is why they're kind of like not the best quality videos, because I'm using a cheap camera that I bought because I don't have a lot of money. It's not like I'm getting paid for it and I can reinvest it into the YouTube. I'm so run down at the minute that I have ulcers as well, so all my top lip actually hurts because underneath I've got like sore patches here for some reason, and I have like ulcers, and I've got an ulcer here, so that's also making talking quite hard at the minute. So I kind of feel it's a really weird feeling being overwhelmed when you're autistic, and what it feels like at the moment is I feel like I am standing in the middle of a tornado. The tornado is happening around me and I am standing dead centre in the middle of it, but I can't move, can't go anywhere, and everything is just swirling round, swirling round, swirling round. I don't know what to do and I don't know where to look, and it's all just crazy. So it's very hard trying to pull the things out of the tornado, because the tornado basically consists of all the things I need to get done, all the things that are going to happen, all the things I could do, and it's all just spinning, spinning, spinning around. All I need is like 1 or 2 things to change, and I can start pulling away at these threads of the tornado. For example, if I wasn't living in this house, if I had better accommodation, then I could start the self-employment stuff. But I don't have the room here, and it's too cold to work in any other room but the bedroom. I'm not really in a position to start that, but I'm itching to start it, because the sooner I start it, the sooner I'll be earning money from it, the sooner I can build up as a business, and the sooner I can be working self-employed and not be overwhelmed by having to go to a workplace. I start work now in April, just after the lockdown. Obviously I'm nervous about that as well, so that's spinning around in my head because I don't know what I'm doing essentially with it, or making me feel really, really tired. I don't know what's happening with the doctor's stuff yet because I haven't received any communication to say when I'm going for this test. I really want it to get over and done with before I start work so that it's less to think about. Like really itchy skin today, really itchy face, itchy eyes, itchy nose. It's driving me crazy, and I really need to get a shower. I don't know if you noticed how greasy my hair is, but I really need a shower, and I need to cut this fringe as well. So it's just all these little tasks as well. Getting a shower, cutting my fringe, just is stressing me the hell out at the moment. Everything is just stressing me out a lot more than it should, and that's because of the fact that I'm overwhelmed. I'm also currently freezing cold. It's like the middle of the day and it's warmer outside than it is in my own house. I've got the heating on, but because I've had the heating off for a bit, this room has got cold and the heating's been on now for like an hour and it is still not warm in this room. The one thing I have to look forward to, and it's kind of getting me through it, is that now that I have this support worker, I will have 2.5 hours every other week where I'll have somebody with me, and I get stuff done when somebody is with me. I will collapse afterwards, and it might take me a day or two to recover, but I will get more done in that 2.5 hours every other week than I would do on my own in months. I had a total nightmare with the cat recently. I'm on a website where you can apply for freebies, and then you just have to kind of review the item. So I got sent some cat food, and it was Iam's cat food, and I was like, it doesn't tell you what brand it's going to be when you apply for it. It just says like, click here if you want cat food. Got a full big bag, an 800-gram bag of Iam's dry food. Fantastic. I thought I'll give him a try on that. So I put him a tiny little bit in, mixed in with his other normal dry food. He seemed to really like it, so I kept just giving him just a little bit in it. But after a couple of days, he started vomiting up his food, and I was like, that's not that weird, because he does get hairballs in his system. He had a bit of diarrhea as well, which isn't good. But I thought, because he has this paste that I give him that breaks up all the hair in his digestive system so that it passes through and it doesn't block up his intestines, I thought maybe I'd given him too much of that, because giving him too much, that's the side effect. I stopped giving him that, and he seemed to be going to the toilet fine, but then he started vomiting, and I was like, oh great. I thought it was just hairballs at first. Then, a couple of days ago, he vomited twice, and it was straight after eating. So I threw all of his food away, threw all the dry food out, and gave him his normal regular dry food. Left him without any wet food for a couple of hours, even though he's primarily on wet food, and then fed him his dinner at the normal time. And he has not vomited since. 99.9% sure that it was the Iams. For some reason, just doesn't agree with him. And the day when he vomited twice, it basically was just him, well, it was more like regurgitation. It was him just bringing up the Iams again. That's sorted at least, but that was stressful when I was trying to get other things done as well, and when I'm already overwhelmed, it just piles on and piles on and piles on. So I know I've talked a lot at you guys. I just wanted to let you know what has been going on, and I may not get a video out this Saturday, I may get one out this Saturday, I'm not sure. Depends on how much I can get done tomorrow, because Friday is going to be a write-off all day, because the gas man's come in for the yearly gas test, and he'll be here anytime between 8 and 5, which means I can't settle and I can't get into anything, so nothing will get done on Friday because of that. So that is my rant over and done with, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.